On today's episode of Mr. Break Shit Down, they be saying how niggas like scared of feelings, scared to talk about feelings, scared to show emotions, and like hide their emotions and hide from their feelings and things like that. But like sometimes we just get caught up in like the first time I was in love, I didn't even know I was in love. So we get caught up in like the world. We get caught up in the let me just take it my story. I grew up where like when you're a young man, you see royalty, celebrities, rich motherfuckers, rappers, everybody famous and rich use women as power. Like if you got a beautiful woman or multiple women, a beautiful woman or multiple women, that's a sign of power. So then you add that to the player era. Cause when I was young, I watched the eras go from where I seen I'm a kid playing with my truck. I'm seeing grown men talk about regular shit. A girl come out, a grown lady come out, attractive lady, and they like, oh, somebody got to get her energy. A nigga go to approach her, another nigga tell him like she married. He throw his hands up, they all throw their hands up. Continue their first conversation, let her go on about her business. I seen that era. Now if you find out somebody married, it's like, well, where she be at? Who she be around? What's her name on the internet? And like, ain't no respect. So I say that to skip to like, then I start growing up like, then I become a teenager and I hear Too Short, the player era, like rappers like Too Short, motherfucking Pac, Biggie, all the rappers was on some player shit for I can't just name everybody, Snoop and them. Like all that player shit was like through the music. Then we got movies, How to Be a Player, Booty Call. Like these the movies that was Thin Line, where they just giving advice. If a nigga want to mac till his dick fall off, never say I love you. Like this is the shit we grew up seeing. Mixed with when you first get a haircut, the females in your family telling you, oh, you handsome, you gonna get all the girls, all the girls. So I say all of that to say this. We were taught how to be players from a young age. We was taught that it was cool. So we was like raised into that. So by the time I got old enough to start getting chose, every bitch that choose me, you curious, you young, you horny, you wanna fuck everybody. So it's all a game to try to figure out how to play it so I can fuck the most bitches. All the way from motherfucking middle school till you get grown enough to like, for me, I'm talking about love now. So, or just getting pussy was just getting pussy. I wasn't the type to tell a bitch I love her, to fuck her. After seeing Thin Line when he said that, I agree with that. Like, when I see all the games that come, all the drama that come, I don't got time for none of that shit. So I knew like I ain't gotta do all that extra shit. I could just be me. But by the time you get grown, living with a bitch, the first bitch I lived with had a kid already before I had a kid. So it was like, he still called me dad to this day. So I played the stepdaddy role, caught a little experience. For like, we was together for like 3 years. When you 19, 20, 3 years is a long time. So we had a kid, moved together for 3 years. She played the role like telling everybody she was gonna be my wife, giving herself my last name. Before we had a kid, she told my dad, oh, he gonna be my baby daddy. I'm gonna have a kid with him. And I didn't think it was true. You know, my dad teased me about it. But I felt like when you young, if you ain't getting nobody pregnant, you ain't had no kids, you just don't think it's gonna happen. She said she was on birth control, found out years later, it don't just wear off, but that's another story. All right, so we had a kid. I found out a lot from this experience. You only believe a lie. You only mad at a lie if you believe it. If two people tell you a lie and you knew one person was lying, when you find out the lie that you knew was a lie is a lie, you don't care. You knew it was a lie. But if you believe the other person and then you find out it's a lie, now you shocked. I thought it was true and it was a lie. So I learned how to be like, instead of getting mad at people for lying, people lie every day. I'm mad at myself for believing it, but I had to grow into that. So she told me she was cheating on me. We was having problems. I kind of seen it coming, having dreams about being my daughter by myself, things like that. About dreams about me raising my daughter without her, is what I mean. So I ain't the type to beef, fight a girl, fight over a girl, do none of that shit. I damn near threw my life away. That's another story though. I got talked out of that on some embarrassment shit, not cause like, oh, I want you, or a nigga took my bitch, or I care, none of that. It was on some shit like, you know, I'm embarrassed. I had to learn how to deal with shit. But the point is, she told me she would cheat on me. I grabbed my 2 bags, pack them up, and get to leaving. She want to grab my sleeve. Why are you leaving? Bitch. You think I'm finna stay here? I'll be the end up having to kill both of y'all. So I knew that much about me. Like, I can't deal with this shit. I'm out of here. So I'm out. Boom. I didn't even notice this shit. My pops told me a couple days go by, and I started just grubbing. And he like, you got your appetite back. And I'm thinking to myself, I never lost my appetite. I ate yesterday, and I eat every day. And then when he said it, then it dawned on me how correct he was. He said, yeah, you ate a little bit. You took a couple bites of some food, but today you're eating. Your appetite is back. And I'm like, damn, I didn't even notice. And he like, yeah, when people get hurt and go through heartbreak or they first love or whatever, some people could go without eating. They react different ways and things like that. And I'm just listening like, this motherfucker thought I was in love. He think I'm some sucker nigga that was in love. And I didn't understand it. I'm young, going through it for the first time. So after that conversation, then it didn't even dawn on me that fast. Actually, it took me years later to understand when I never gave a fuck about nobody again. Like, oh, I guess I was in love and didn't even know it. So it's like, damn. Y'all say niggas can't express love. Sometimes niggas don't even know we in love. We don't want to be in love. We try to fight it and try to deny it. So then when it comes, you don't even know it's there. So then, like, once you start having kids, then you realize the difference between unconditional love and just some shit somebody's saying. So it's hard to really believe a motherfucker that ain't my kid because it just sounds like some shit a motherfucker saying. Somebody that I'm fed, raised, things like that, they don't know it's real. But other than that, it's hard for me to tell you I love you, and it's hard for me to believe you love me. It's very limited amount of love in this world. So, like, just think when you was growing up, how many people told you, I love you? How many people you told, I love you? And then when y'all break up, how many people you still feel like that about? Where do that love go? Was it real? Is it fake? Is it an illusion? Somebody tell me, what is love? What y'all think? Comment what y'all think. Like, let me know. Am I tripping? Like, this is my experiences and my views based on what I've been through. So, let me know if y'all agree, disagree, like, share. Mr. Break shit down, man. What is this shit all about? We gonna figure this shit out.